Hey guys, I'm just here to make an update. Today I went to my school's book fair, the international book fair, and it was pretty interesting. Technically, um, the authors there were some that were local, some of them were from another state or just around San Diego or around LA. Yeah, I found it really interesting because this was my first time attending my school's international book fair, and I attended because it was for extra credit for one of my classes if I do attend and just write a reaction paper, and I also did some community service to help out with the event, and like for my sociology class, which is the class that I'm going to get extra credit on, the first part is the reaction paper where I thought about the event, how it went, what was my favorite, what was the ups and downs. And then the 5-page essay that I need to write about is about a controversial issue that is related to sociology or any social problem. So before all this, I was looking for a book. I was looking, searching, and I came to this book, and I've seen this book being read by many students. And when I started college, I saw many people reading this book, and it was something I really wanted to read because a lot of them said that it's a really good book, and it's called Always Running by Luis J. Rodriguez. I believe this is his first book, and the subtitle is La Vida, Loca, Gang Days in LA, Los Angeles. And I read the first chapter, and I really liked the book, and and really like I never gotten the interest of reading books, but for some reason this book has engaged me in reading a book because it just talks about his life being a gang member and how he went when he was growing up and stuff. Like I read the back. Um, Basically, it just shares that by age 12, Luis Rodriguez was a veteran of East LA gang warfare. So that was the gang he participated on. And I read the first chapter, but I can't say much because it just talked so far about his family, where he came from, the first days when he went to school, how he was treated, and technically like racial, like there was some language barrier and racial issue going on between the whites and the Latino and Hispanics. And so far I really like this book, and I started reading the first chapter today. And today was the book fair, and this was the flyer. Okay, and then he came to my school to speak on his new book called It Calls You Back, A Writer's Odyssey. And when he was giving his speech and his kind of like a little sneak peek of what it's about, he read some excerpts from the book, and it definitely hit me because I could definitely relate to some of the things that he'd been through. It doesn't it's not like I was in a gang or anything, but the way his lifestyle was when he was younger and what happened now. This book, It Calls You Back, the writer's Odyssey, is a sequel to this book, Always Running. This is the this is the beginning, and then of course I had to get the second book, which I did. It cost me $27, and I believe it's worth it. I'm gonna make sure I read this because I wanna know more. He's really a motivating artist. I mean author. So this is the new book that is premiered. It was premiered during the book fair, and there was stands like people selling the books and stuff. This is the book. It's called "It Calls You Back," Luis J. Rodriguez, and an odyssey through love for function. I mean, addiction, revolutions, and healing. I just can't wait to start reading this. And when he was reading some of the excerpts, it definitely just like wanted me to get this book. I don't know. Well, because I think I rather read a book that I'm really interested in, and this is a type of issue that I'm really interested in. But this book is gonna be a sequel. Technically, it's gonna summarize, I believe, what happened after this book, like everything that happened in this book, and this is the second sequel, which is, I believe, some of the summary. It also talks about his son's um gotten released from jail from 13 years of serving, and now he's all straightened up. But I'm sorry, I don't want to kill the story, but that was a part of the preview, and I want to read this. And the cover really interested me because in today's society, a lot of people are into these kind of legacies, like gangs and all this stuff, you know. And okay, and I just wanna read this book. Well, if you guys wanna read a book, just start reading this first. Always running. I wanna read chapter 2 tonight before I go to bed, because it's really interesting. I don't know why, like seriously, like I've never been interested in reading books, but for some reason this is a thing for me, like something I really wanna enjoy reading and something that just got my attention. Yeah, that's about it, what happened to me. And I know I haven't been making a video, but I have been busy and I'll be making another video, okay? Well, I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.